And on the 8th day,
God created conversion vans. And he saw that they were good. So we've got an hour to drive. Ooh! She just hit a child, folks. We're driving an hour away on a Sunday night at 6 o'clock when we both have to work tomorrow to buy the cheapest van. All I know is we brought the most basic tools, some cassette tapes, a porno magazine, because you need those in a van, and two batteries, because it says the battery's dead. And he seems very worried if we're going to bring a trailer or not. So this is going to go well. They say the brake calipers lock is no good on it, but what is that even? Let's not.
Said it pulls to the side, to the right.
Yeah, let's not get all bogged down in the stupid on this trip. Look, hello Indiana.
Woo!
Okay, so folks, update. We bought the van, and now we are driving through downtown hell. Condition unknown. We're almost out of fuel. I don't know where we're at. Jess is the navigator. She is behind us. The brakes. Every time I hit the brakes, there's less brakes. So I'm really hoping to find a gas station. If we shut the van off, the battery is junk. So that being said, I have extra batteries in Jess's car, but to say I'm not nervous would be a lie. We are really almost out of fuel here. But so far, the 318, I think it's a 318, sounds like a 318. It's shifting through the gears, you know, decent enough for a Dodge. Hasn't burned to the ground yet, also, which is a plus. It sounds like it's gonna fall apart when it hits bumps, but that's, you know, that's fine. Can you go ride on red in Indiana? I don't know. Okay, Circle K. Dude, we're taking the van to the Circle K. Hell yeah. Oh, and there's no mirrors. Well, there's kind of mirrors, but not mirrors I can see out of. So it's very difficult to drive this thing. 30 gallons of fuel later. She's got 192,000 on her, so it's well worn, but it's got a table, some nice accoutrement, you know, ashtrays. Ew, I don't know what that is. That kind of smells, so we're gonna put that back. This thing, look at the store. It came with a ping pong paddle, folks, to hold the door open. Check it out. What do you think? Does it smell like fentanyl?
It's a drug dog.
I hope not. I'm just so glad it doesn't stink.
I know, that's the most amazing part.
Like, it smells not good, but
It's not.
if we had to sleep in this tonight, that would be fine.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it.
I'm so glad that you changed your mind about the LaCar and decided to get something as glorious as this. Because, folks, I mean, it's got ashtrays.
It's got it all.
Headphone jacks. I don't know if this radio is set.
I think it is. It is.
Dang! We got fuses.
Wow.
Those are good to know where those are. No treasures. But it's got the smoker window. Maybe. I don't want to. Oh, that's how it works.
Oh my God.
So you have, and they're screened to keep bugs out for camping. Because you can camp. Look at the battery's already gone dead, so the lights aren't working. But I mean, it's got this up here, a good cleaning. Honest to God, we pull these seats out. I'm so excited. And this isn't even my vehicle.
I'm so glad.
I'm very nervous about driving it home.
It'll be an adventure.
But it's gonna be fun. So let's give the folks a walk around. Bub, you stay here. I mean, it pulls hard to the passenger side, so it's definitely got a braking issue. There's some, you know, this mirror doesn't stay out. Note, that's probably why they duct taped it. Not a big deal. The wipers, not so good. That's fine. This is broken, but that looks suspiciously like Dodge second-gen truck, which I have parts for at home. You know, the paint is doing Dodge paint stuff. Not good. Might have gotten stolen at one point. Who cares? Another busted mirror. You don't need them. This brake is working overtime. But while they feel very spongy and very sketchy, and I get nervous every time I push them, they are braking. We are stopping, and we're through the heaviest part of town. I'm very excited. All the lights work. I mean, this thing, it needs some fiberglass work, but honest to God, you can remove all this shit on the bottom if you don't like it. But it's got the dents. You know, somebody found out the hard way. It's hard to see with the curtains shut. It's an elk van. I guess that's good. Judging by it came with an Illinois title, which is odd, but hey, it's even got plates one day. Okay, so it's been off the road a couple years. Which checks out. Look at Bub.
Hi, Bub.
Dude, you want to know something fun about Bub? When I picked him up, I was in my old conversion van I used to have. And like from the time he was a nugget until I sold that van, he's been a van guy. So he's in his element.
He's a van dog.
Now, like I said, this water just randomly dripping out. It's not gas.
Is it still dripping?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What do you think it is?
We're missing a spare tire, so let's pray to the Lord, baby Jesus, that these tires make it. I have spares at home, but they're just, not here. I didn't think that far ahead. Yeah, this is it. So now the real question here, you hop up in there. This is your machine.
I love it. Bub, get out. Bubbers.
She's a graceful creature, folks. I'll edit that out.
Wow.
So is this, like I said, she bought this with her own hard-earned money, folks. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Dude, I'm excited for you.
I've wanted a van for so long.
This is gonna be so much better than sleeping in tents.
I wonder if this is. They got this zip tied, so I don't know if it's.
It's probably zip tied for a reason.
I'll make it better.
And we need to make sure all these curtains are open because my mirrors, I can't see nothing.
Oh, okay. Do you want this open?
Like when I had to merge in traffic earlier, I was just guessing. Praying and guessing. Some other issues I've noticed thus far, which honest to God, this thing's a 1996. So it's old enough to where it's earned these problems. Like the seat's a little boogered, They got tired of the rear view mirror falling off, so they just screwed it right above your forehead. That's fine. She's higher mileage. It's got overdrive because it's got overdrive off switch. So that's good. What is that? A904 transmission, I believe. I don't know. I haven't even checked the oil in this turd. We just literally showed up. Jess fell in love. She agreed this is better than any car could ever be. And we paid the man and left. We haggled him down from $1,500 to $1,000. But then we left. It's got handles in the back. I mean, come on. This thing. And this bolts down into a bed some way. I'm not sure. So a quick update, folks. We are still in the parking lot somewhere here in Indiana. We are going to see if Pizza Hut will deliver a pizza to the van. And if that's the case, then we love it even more. Bub loves it. He's all about this. But look, this is private jet level luxury for $1,000. And people say there's no good deals left to be had. Granted, we have not made it home yet, so there might not be good deals to be had, but otherwise, this thing is just pimp. And I brought some cassette tapes, and I am so glad I did. So apparently, Pizza Hut will not deliver pizza to a random van in the middle of a parking lot at 9 o'clock at night, which turns out Indiana's a different time than us, so it's even later now somehow. Also, I went to hit the key, the battery's completely hooped. Not gonna start. Now, I have other batteries with us that I hope will do the trick, because if not, well, things just got interesting. Folks, I'm honestly disappointed with the response time of Indiana police. Because if this were Illinois, we would have had at least one cop on our asses here by now, trying to run us out of the college, because they don't want homeless. But anyway, look at this. You got nice lights. If you're ever in Indiana, folks, like I am so upset that I have to work tomorrow. Because how fun would it be to just, we've got Pizza Hut, we could just live here.
We could. It'd be so perfect.
Like, I don't want to go back to real life. So yeah, the battery is indeed hooped. Thank God. I bought one of these boat batteries from a Jeep the other day. And I thought to grab it. So tell you what, let's finish eating the pizza and then we'll hook this up right as we're ready. The biggest thing is it doesn't stink in there. Like, these things always stink like a mouse house or are just absolutely disgusting and torn to tatters. But this thing's nice. Like the outside, it's got the Dodge paint that's missing, but it's not rusted out. There's usually, you kick these and your feet go through. None of that's going on. The tires are decent, but like just the cosmetic shit, like the mirrors being messed up, the brakes dragging, woo, you know, a $30 caliper and a $20 hose, and this thing is ready to fight. It gets even better. I don't know how.
Set in the mood.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, I'm not even going home.
$100 boat battery, folks, and now we have.
Wow.
Look at this thing. This is a private jet.
I can't even go.
Where, I mean, $1,000, folks. Granted, we are still in another state. Not home yet. Still got to get home. But just from what I've seen so far, how could you not love it? Is that a cop finally? We'll offer him some pizza. They're going to take one look at this and be like, there's nothing to see here.
Are they coming over here?
Yeah, somebody's coming. I mean, come on. It's just...
And on the 8th day...
God created conversion vans. And he saw that they were good. Wow. I like that one. And you could do just that one or right down the middle, like the soul patch. I mean,
wow.
Wow. It is right.
Oh my,
Let's
we're
run
good.
this bitch day.
We're good. We got Pizza Hut.
I'm just so glad whoever did the battery last opted to just lose the tie down hardware, because when people properly install their batteries, it's a pain in the ass. This just flopped right in. We're back up in business. I mean, breadsticks, folks. Cheers.
These are like all my dreams are like just coming true. Sitting here eating Pizza Hut with Nate in our new van.
And listen, folks. None of this would have been possible without help from the fans like Dave Stark.
Thanks,
the
Dave.
king of all things. Everybody else that likes, comments, and subscribes. Like, it would be really cool to do these clandestine trips to pick up, you know, questionable vehicles that have not been on the road in at least 2 years and try to cannonball them in our home after dark. We're waiting until after dark, you know, because
it's safer that way.
Want some dish? Good. Yeah, we got enough tools and shit. I mean, I might be an idiot, but I'm not that dumb. Okay? I did check the brake fluid since the brakes are feeling a bit. They're not good. Like, they're weird. They're like, they've got a hard spot in the middle of a whole lot of sponge. So, anyway.
Can I drive around the parking lot before we leave?
Yeah. It's your van. You can drive it home if you want.
No, you
just remember when you hit the brakes, it tries to dive into the ditch.
Yeah, no, I just want to drive it in a circle till
like
I get
got
fixed.
problems. But hell yeah, you can do it, and then I'll film you doing it.
Okay.
This is your vehicle. Me and Bub, we're just here for moral support to make sure you didn't get screwed. And so far, you did really, really well. And if you decide you don't like this van, I will buy you out of it for $1,000 in a heartbeat. Because I love it too. As you can hear, she's got a hog ass cam in her. This is her first trip around the parking lot. I hope to God she comes back. I can hear her. And folks, she, honest to God, came to her senses on that stupid car, and I'm so glad, because they wanted $400, no title, with a stupid car. And this is just, you can't beat this with a stick for $1,000. Yeah, brakes are weird.
Yeah, brakes are kind of fun.
They're very weird. She's gonna need an exhaust. That's no big deal.
I literally love it.
And please tell the folks I did not coerce you into doing this.
He did not coerce me. I've actually wanted a van before I even met him, so this is
better than the car. We can stop. We can finally, for once and for all, put the car business to bed.
We don't need it anymore.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. Get all, make sure everything's secured, batten down the hatches, find my cassette tapes, and then we're gonna put this old girl up straight on the interstate. No mercy.
Yay.
Bub loves vans. Like I said, I raised him in a van.
He is just right back.
Dude, I was sitting on the edge of my old conversion van when like the big swarm of puppies he was a part of came up, and I picked which one I wanted, and it was him.
The bumpers.
Bubby, are you about ready to go with us?
You ready to go home?
He's like, I'm ready for you to stop looking. I'm gonna give him that pizza.
Waiting for my moment.
And I can't blame him. I taught the boy well. Okay, so Jess, this moment of pure happiness and excitement with your new van that has not broken down yet. Remember this feeling, because
I will.
I don't know if we're gonna make it.
We'll make
But
it.
I've got the Google Maps. I've got cassette tapes that we brought. I've got the band, AC/DC, some Led Zeppelin. I've got a porno.
I'm kind of jealous now.
We're gonna be rocking this thing. Like, take it from me. I'm an old van head from way back. You know, back in like 2016 is when I got my van. All right. Okay, van. It's just you, me, and Bub. Don't let me down. Starts like 318. Those are the wipers. There's the, oh, look, it's got dash lights. Oh, man, oh my God. Hang on, let's do some AC/DC in the van. Please don't eat my AC/DC. Back in Illinois. One thing we've learned, the headlights are so horrible that you can just leave the brights on all the time and no one is offended, which is very good. Also, I'm scared to roll up the window. The mirrors don't stay out. So it's hopefully it's very uneventful. Just a lot of this. The old girl is built for just this type of thing, and so far she's doing fantastic. Hopefully we see you guys back at home. Oh, and the cruise control works. This thing. Yeah. Okay, we've gone 35 miles. That front brake is starting to become an issue. I slowed her down to 65. I'm watching that temp gauge like a hawk. She's starting to get warm. I got the heat blaring to keep her cool. Last thing I want to do is overheat this thing because of a damn brake. We got the next exit is green up. We're gonna hop off there and switch to some 55-mile-an-hour roads because she's starting to struggle. That's the highest I've seen the temp gauge, and I don't like it. Hopefully, it can just manage the next 5 miles or so. But it's still cool as hell in here. Oh yeah! We're still rocking and rolling. The temperature is going up, but we don't care. We're slowing down. Come on, girl. All right, off the interstate. She's cooling right down, folks. We are crossing the Ember. Wow, I just looked through the camera. Trust me, the headlights are not that bright in person. Like, I can see better through this camera. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to say anything yet. We're getting there. We're almost there. 46 miles deep. Like I said, this driver's side brake is really starting to become an issue. I think what we're gonna do up here is once we hit the country, I'm gonna stop and let Jess come up here and drive her new thing. You drive. Just remember that as soon as you hit the brakes, she tries to go for the ditch. So
Okay.
just be prepared for that.
Okay.
Oh man, I think she's really I think this is gonna be a good van, folks. She's got to be pooping her pants, driving her own cool ass van, listening to Zeppelin on cassette. I mean, I was having a emotional enema up there. Thing is glorious. We made it. I don't know how, but we did it. Well, let's hear the first reactions.
I feel like I was just having a party in there. With,
Is
like, the lights
Is it
and
everything you've ever wanted?
Yes. Like, I was just literally thinking, like, I feel so complete right now. Like,
Well, Led Zeppelin helps.
yeah, the Led Zeppelin was helping, and then the party lights in the back.
Honestly, this thing did amazing. It wasn't until I had to hit the brakes because of that one idiot on the interstate. And then yeah, you could smell that brake dragging. She was starting to get a little warm.
Do these lights go off automatically?
Oh, well, here, I'll show you.
Oh, yeah, you can really smell it.
Yeah, she was getting, so all these switches up here, these two over here run your big lights.
Oh, my God.
And then these two are your party lights.
Oh.
And then the rest should shut off when you, I'm so glad it made it. Like, this is yours. This is better than the LaCar.
This is 20,000 times better than the LaCar. Like, I'm so glad I didn't get the LaCar and I just got this because this is like,
way better.
I want to sleep in this tonight.
Go for it.
Oh my God.
I'll be in the house. See, and you can't beat, like nowadays, these would all be LEDs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But like, you can't beat the old look.
I think this is better than what LEDs would look.
Yeah, LEDs would look tacky.
It would. It'd be too bright.
In my opinion.
This is like
Leroy, get out!
Are you gonna bring your mangy ass?
Leroy did not waste any time. So that's gonna do it, folks. It's late o'clock. But the Dodge got us home with no issues. Handles good, cruise control works. That's what blows my mind still. So yeah, with that, folks, I'd like to introduce our newest character on the Nasty Customs show, the van. Thanks for watching. It was a fun trip.